as I discussed about electric dipole and electric dipole moment, and I have derived a small derivation of electric field intensity at the point on axis plane of electric dipole. In previous class, I have discussed electric field intensity on the axis plane of electric dipole. Today in class, we find electric field intensity at the point on equatorial plane of electric dipole. So, firstly, I draw the electric dipole. In electric dipole, it is well known that there are two charges, minus q and plus q. We consider these charges are at A and B point respectively. Charges are separated by a small distance 2a and its center point is O. The 2a is divided equally, so we represent AO by small a and OB also small a. We have to find electric field intensity at any point on equatorial plane. This is equatorial plane. The imaginary line which is passing through center of electric dipole and perpendicular to its axis. This is axis line, and equatorial line, this is drawn by this way. So we have to find electric field intensity at P point on equatorial plane, which is small r distance. Here is P point. This point is at small r distance from its center O. From center O at small r distance at P point, we have to find electric field intensity. To find electric field intensity, firstly we find the direction due to plus q charge and minus q charge at P point. Due to plus q charge, we know electric field intensity always towards outside. So at P point, due to plus q charge, the electric field intensity direction is towards outside, and this is drawn by this way and represented by E plus Q vector. In previous class, I have discussed electric field intensity always towards outside. Here is plus q charge and here the point is P. So electric field intensity direction is always towards outside. And due to minus q charge, electric field intensity direction is always towards inside or towards charge. So due to minus q charge, electric field intensity direction is towards the charge and represented by E minus Q vector. As E plus Q vector and E minus Q vector are at theta angle, so we have to resolve these vectors in their horizontal and vertical components. Now we resolve firstly E plus Q vector in their horizontal and vertical components and E minus Q vector in their horizontal and vertical components. To find their components, before we draw their angles of minus Q and plus Q electric field intensity at P point, these angles are same which are drawn by theta, because the triangle AOP and triangle BOP, both triangles are in congruence, because in both triangles the angle AOP and angle BOP, these angles are 90 degree, and AO is equal to OB, AO is equal to OB, which is equal to A, and OP in both triangles is common. So side angle side, from side angle side, both triangles are in congruence. Due to congruence, all these angles and their sides are equal. So the theta angle here, it is theta angle. So the angle PBO is also theta. And we also assume the BP side is small x. So AP, this AP side is also small x. Now we resolve the components of E plus q and E minus q. Separately I resolve here. This is our point P and this one is E plus q vector and another one is E minus q vector. We draw a parallel line AB at point P, this one, as this is theta angle, so that angle is also theta. What angle? Corresponding angle. This is theta angle, so this angle is also theta. Which angle? This angle is alternate interior angle. Now we calculate, now we resolve the components of E plus q and E minus q. This angle is theta and this angle is also theta angle. In their resolving, as we know, the vector which draw theta angle from the line, this is called its horizontal component and draw by cos theta E plus q cos theta, and this one is E plus q sin theta. As same way, the horizontal line which made theta angle from vector, so this component is also cos theta E minus q cos theta, and its horizontal components is drawn by E minus q sin theta. For resolving in their components, in 11th class, as I have discussed, that this is a vector which makes theta angle from horizontal. Which line it makes theta angle? This make a cos theta. That means it is a cos theta component. And the line which not subtend the theta angle is said to be sin theta. So the vertical component is a sin theta. The same situation is represented here. E minus q, which angle theta is subtended by this line. So this is E minus q cos theta, and there is no angle. So this side is make E minus q sin theta. As same way, the vector E plus q make theta angle from horizontal. So the horizontal component is E plus q cos theta, and the vertical component is not subtend any angle. So this one is E plus q sin theta. Now we find the magnitude due to plus q charge and minus q charge electric field intensity at P point. Due to plus q charge, electric field intensity at P point is given as E plus q vector is equal to, in previous class as I discussed, due to point charge at small r distance P point, what is the magnitude of electric field intensity? This one is given by kq upon r square. This is our point charge plus q, and due to plus q charge at x distance at p point, the electric field intensity is given by kq upon x square, and its direction is along BP or towards outside. So this is the magnitude of electric field intensity due to plus q charge, and its direction along BP, or we also drawn that this direction is towards outside. Same way, due to minus q charge, electric field intensity at P point is E minus q vector is equal to kq upon x square, and its direction is towards the charge or from P to A. So its direction is along P, in bracket we write its direction is along PA. This one is equation first and this one is equation second. From equation first and second, it is concluded that the magnitude of electric field intensity due to plus q charge and minus q charge is equal, and this magnitude is kq upon x square. Due to plus q charge and due to minus q charge, electric field intensity at P point, its magnitude is same, and the magnitude is kq upon x square. So E plus q is equal to E minus q. The magnitude are same, which can be considered E, or which is equal to kq upon x square. This one is equation third. Now from diagram, as the magnitude of E plus q and E minus q is same, so their vertical components, see from their vertical components, E plus q and E minus q, their magnitude are same and both are E. So this one can be written as E sin theta, and this one is also written as E sin theta. Both magnitudes are same, but their directions are in opposite direction. So they cancel to each other. And in horizontal components, E plus q and E minus q, both magnitudes are same, can be written as E. So E plus q is also written as E cos theta, and E minus q cos theta is also written as E cos theta. So the horizontal components are E cos theta and E cos theta, and their direction is also same. So they will be added. Again, see here, the vertical components are in opposite direction but in same magnitude. So they cancel to each other. Magnitude same, E sin theta, directions are different. So they cancel to each other, and the horizontal components are in same direction and in same magnitude. So they will be added. So we write 2 or 3 lines about it. That the horizontal components, firstly we discuss about vertical components. The vertical components E plus q sin theta, E minus q sin theta are in same magnitude but in opposite direction. So they cancel to each other, and in other side the horizontal components which are e plus q cos theta comma e minus q cos theta are in same direction and in same magnitude. So they will be add up. Again we see the vertical components e plus q sin theta and e minus q sin theta both are in same magnitude, because magnitude are same e, both are in same magnitude but in opposite direction. First one is in upward direction and other one is in downward direction. Same magnitude but in opposite direction, so they cancel to each other. And the horizontal components which are e plus q cos theta and e minus q cos theta are in same direction, and in same magnitude. Magnitude are also same, so they will be added. Hence the resultant electric field intensity due to minus q and plus q charge is in the direction, this one direction, and their magnitude is sum of e plus q cos theta and e minus q cos theta, because both are in same direction. So the resultant electric field intensity is given by e plus q cos theta and e minus q cos theta. I will write it here. Resultant electric field intensity is denoted by E equatorial, because we have to find electric field intensity at any point on equatorial plane. So it will be given as resultant electric field intensity E equatorial is equal to what its value? Its value is E plus q cos theta plus E minus q cos theta in magnitude, and its direction is in this direction. This direction, as we have drawn minus q and plus q chart. The electric dipole moment direction is from minus q to plus q, and here the resultant direction is opposite direction to the electric dipole moment. Electric dipole moment direction minus q to plus q, and this direction is in opposite direction to the electric dipole moment. So we write down the direction of resultant electric field intensity by minus pk. Negative sign denote the direction of electric field intensity is in opposite direction to the electric dipole moment direction. pk denote the direction of electric dipole moment, and negative sign which denote its direction is upward direction, because the direction of electric dipole moment here minus q to plus q, and this direction is from plus q to minus q. So it will be write down minus pk, and this is given by equation 3rd. As we discussed equation first, equation second, from equation first second we conclude that the magnitudes are same, which is write down e plus q is equal to e minus q is equal to e, and this one is kq upon x square. So from this is equation 4. So from equation 3rd and 4th, e plus q and e minus q can be written as e. So this one can be write down e cos theta plus e cos theta, and direction is minus pk. E cos theta plus e cos theta is 2 2e cos theta and minus p cap, E equatorial vector. 2e cos theta, the value of E is kq upon x square. So the value of E is equal to kq upon x square. This one is 2 kq upon x square cos theta and direction is minus pk. In this way, we obtain the expression E equatorial is equal to 2 kq upon x square cos theta and direction is minus pk. This expression is in terms of small x, but we have to find electric field intensity in terms of small r. So again we draw the diagram as I discussed previously. Minus q charge plus q charge at its center point O, from center at small r distance. The p point distance from A and B points are equal, which is small x, and the angles are also equal, which are theta and theta. So to convert small x in terms of small r, we use the diagram and we use the triangle AOP or angle BOP. So from diagram in triangle AOP, this is triangle AOP. This side is small x and this is 2a divided equally a and a. This side is small a and this is small r, and angle is theta. And this equation is equation 5th. So from triangle, from P theorem, Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Base square plus perpendicular square is equal to hypotenuse square. Base square AO square plus OP square perpendicular square is equal to hypotenuse AP square. AO means A square, OP R square is equal to AP means X square. And same from triangle cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. What is base? Small a, and hypotenuse small x. But we have to convert small x in terms of small r. We use this equation. This is equation number 6 and this one 7. From equation 6 and 7. From equation 6 and 7. Cos theta is equal to A upon x. X can be written down A square plus R square. Under root or under root can be shown as power half. A square plus R square power half. This equation is equation 8. Now from equation 6 and 8, the value of x square and the value of cos theta put in equation 5th. So from equation 5th, 6 and 8, E equatorial is equal to 2 kq upon x square. What is the value of x square? A square plus R square value of x square is equal to A square plus R square, and the value of cos theta. Value of cos theta is A upon A square plus R square power half. We put the value of x square. The x square is A square plus R square, which is A square plus R square, and the value of cos theta. The value of cos theta is A upon A square plus R square power half. A upon A square plus R square power half, and the direction is minus p. Now we simplify this equation. We obtain E equatorial is equal to 2kqa upon, in mathematics as we know, at same base in multiplication the parts will be add up. The base is same, a square plus r square, a square plus r square, and these quantities are in multiplication, so their parts will be add up. This part is 1, this part is half, so the value is a square plus r square, and part 1 plus half. 1 plus half means part is 3/2, and the direction is minus pk. Now again we simplify this equation. E equatorial is equal to 2kqa upon a square plus r square to power 3/2. As we know, small a less than small r. Small a is distance 2a between two charges of electric dipole, which is very short, and small r, it is the observation distance from center of electric dipole of p point. Small r. Small r is much greater than small a. As small is shorter than small r, and its square will be very less than of the value of r square. So a square is negligible as compared to r square. So we remove this term in this equation and rewrite the equation. E equatorial is equal to 2kqa upon r square power 3/2 minus pk. Power will be cancelled out. So this one is rewrite kq multiplied 2a. 2 is multiplied to a, and we obtain another formula. I think you guess the formula. What formula it is? This formula is electric dipole moment, q into 2a. Can we rewrite p? Because q into 2a is equal to p. P is electric dipole moment. So the q into 2a can be rewrite p. P is electric dipole moment kp upon r cube and minus pk. E equatorial is equal to kp upon r cube minus pk. This is the final expression of electric field density at small r distance from center of electric dipole. E equatorial is equal to kp upon r cube minus pk. Its magnitude is kp upon r cube, and direction, its direction opposite direction to electric dipole moment direction. It is in opposite direction to the electric dipole moment direction. Negative sign denote. Negative sign denote the direction of electric dipole moment is in opposite direction to the electric dipole moment direction. Magnitude is kp upon r cube. Now in previous class and today class we conclude some conclusion. First conclusion is in previous class E axis formula is 2 kp upon r cube, and today class the equatorial electric field density formula is kp upon r cube. So from these equations the conclusion is E axis is equal to 2 times of E equatorial, means value at any point on axis of electric field is 2 times of electric field density at any point on equatorial. So E axis is equal to 2 times of equatorial, and its direction in direction of electric dipole moment direction. The direction of electric field intensity at any point on axis is in direction of electric dipole moment direction, but at any point on equatorial plane, the electric field intensity direction is in opposite direction to the electric dipole moment direction. So we derive the formula of electric field intensity at any point on the equatorial plane. We generalize the equation and derive formula, which is E equatorial is equal to kp upon r cube, and direction opposite direction to the electric dipole moment direction. So today class, this formula is derived. Now I give some homework on these derivation or previous class. So write some homework. Equation 1, sorry, from your book, example from one chapter, example 1.18, example 1.19, and in exercise your multiple choice question, as I discussed in previous class, question number 7, question number 12, in very short answer type question number 12, question number 13, or in long answer type question number 3, or for both derivation, electric field intensity at axis point or equatorial point, you can solve a numerical question in your numerical part, question number 13. The 13th question is based on both for axial line or equatorial line. So today class is over. Thank you.